Okay, I just wanted to settle back here. I came in. She was glad to see me as usual. I let her out of the crate. She didn't have any food in the bowl, which I was glad because when I was here last, she did have food in the bowl, and she was very aggressive about eating that food. This is on Friday, not on Wednesday. And, you know, I coaxed her away from the food so I could get her out to pee. And when she came back in and I went to take her choker off of her, she acted a little head shy and she concerned me. Her demeanor for that moment when I was taking, it looked like she was afraid of me for some reason. Okay, so I blew it off. I let her finish her drinking and her kibble. I got her into the crate with treats, and all was well. Now, today, I come in, and I was glad that there was no food in the bowl, because I was thinking when I was coming in here that I would take that food up before I let her out of the crate, because I did note a degree of aggression in her last week. It didn't really concern me then. Okay, so today there was no food in the bowl. I permitted her, when she got out of the crate, to walk over to the bowl, and she saw there was no food there, and, you know, I got her collar, her choker, and I said to her, come on, let's go outside. And she did, and we went out and we peed, and we came back in the house. And as soon as we came back in the house, she was still attached to the retractable with the choker on. She started going towards her food, and or not her food, but her table. And it looked like she was going to get a drink, and I said, come here, let me take your collar off. And when I reached down to get that collar, she came after me. So she didn't make any contact with me, and she didn't bare teeth, but she spooked and she vocalized, and she came after me. She didn't get me. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing, and I had the leash fixed so that she couldn't reach me if she were to try to lunge. It seemed like she got over it quite a bit. You know, right now, I'm not liking the expression right now, actually. And I don't know if something possibly could have spooked her in the last week or so that got her, you know, in the beginning she seemed a little head shy when we would go to put that on her, but she got over it pretty fast. Now I'm seeing a change in this behavior, and I'm not comfortable with it, of course, and I'm sure you guys wouldn't be either. Just want to let you know that, you know, I don't know if it's something that you guys are dealing with. Is she a little head shy? You can see that I left her choker on her because I had her on a short leash on that retractable. I had it pulled all the way up so I had control of her head. And I took a handful of treats and I got her over to the crate. I threw the treats in, and she went in, and I let her go in. I had the leash still attached to her, and what I did was I maneuvered that leash through the crate bars so I could get it unhooked, and I managed to do that, but the choker is still on her. So perhaps we can have a conversation later today when you guys get home. I certainly don't want to you know, handle a dog that's going to come after me, you know, and I can understand, you know, or I can imagine that you guys wouldn't be very happy about that either, but I did have to tell you. So I'm gonna, you know, be eager to hear your follow-up with that. I'm not, you know, like now, yeah, see, she keeps, when she shifts her gaze over to me, it's not like it used to be. She's I'm not going to tell you that I think it's a challenge, but she's definitely not happy to see me like she had been. And, you know, that's not a good thing. I wonder if I offer my hand to her. What a good girl. What a good girl. I'm just going to watch this. You good girl? You good girl? She doesn't seem too happy about being in the crate. You know, maybe the crate's too small for her. I don't know. But I'm wondering if you guys see a difference in her when you go to take that collar off of her. It really concerned me, it did. Otherwise, I wouldn't mention it. But, you know, we all want to stay safe. Just know, you know, I could just tell. When I was here Friday, I mean, I got the collar off of her Friday. and she didn't come after me, but in my gut, I knew that she wasn't liking me. I don't know. I don't know if it's that she doesn't like us to pull that collar back over her head. Let me know what you guys are experiencing, if anything. So have a blessed day. We'll talk about this later. Bye-bye.